Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Not Fashion Hub, your solution to fashion, the best fashion channel in the world. Today we're going to learn how to cut a palazzo trouser. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that when I drop my videos, you'll be notified. My videos are in series, part 1, part 2. Like this palazzo I will cut today, this will be part 1. This will be the part 1, and the part 2 will be the sewing. So please subscribe so that when I drop the part 2, you will be notified. It's very simple cutting a palazzo trouser. In the next 3, 4, 5 minutes, we are done. Like I told you, this is the best designing channel ever. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that you'll be notified. Let's go into the cutting straight away. Alright, so let's cut our palazzo trouser. Cutting a palazzo trouser is as simple as anything you can think of. It's very, very simple. So just follow me, and within 5 minutes or so, or 7 minutes, we are done with this. So these are the tools. I have my long ruler here, I have my short ruler, I have my scissors, my chalk, and of course my tape. Like I said in my other video, I use the inches for my measurements. I don't use centimeters. Inches. So cutting palazzo trouser will deal with only 3 basic measurements and we'll get our palazzo. We don't need to use too many unnecessary measurements. So we need the waist measurement, we need the tie, the lap, we need the trouser length. That is all. So for this trouser we're making, our waist is 40. We're using a waist of 40. We're using a trouser length of 36. Of 36, and we're using a trouser tie lap of 28. So if you have not watched my videos on how to cut a trouser, please go and check it out, because in that video I've explained how you divide measurements when cutting a trouser. But for the sake of those that are new to my channel, I'll still explain. When cutting, you divide the waist measurement by 4, you divide the tie or the lap measurement by 2, and the length you leave it like that. You only add 2 inches semi allowance to it. So for this trouser, quickly we're going to start cutting our trouser. The waist is 4 divided by 4. The waist is 40. When you divide 40 by 4, you should be having 10. So we'll add 1 inch allowance, making 11. See? So we are done with our waist. The next is the crotch measurement. How do we get our crotch? We get our crotch by dividing the waist. For a palazzo trouser, not for every trouser, for a palazzo trouser, you divide the waist measurement by 4 and then you add 2 inches to it to get your crotch length. So our waist measurement here is 40 divided by 4, you have 10, plus 2 inches, you have 12. So this will be our crotch length. Our crotch length will be what? 12. Next, we'll take our lap measurement, mark out half inch here. We'll say our lap is what? 28. Divide by 2. 28 divided by 2, you have 14. So look at 14 here. This is our tie or lap, as we call it. See? This is 14. Yeah. So the next thing for us to do is to curve our crotch. How do you curve your crotch? If you measure from here to here, you are having 12. Let's extend it down. 12. Mark this line here and extend this line. All right. So you mark 2 inches upwards from this, the end here, from the beginning here. Mark 2 inches upwards. This will guide you to curve your crotch. You see this? It will guide you to curve your crotch. I hope this is clear enough for you to see. It will guide you to curve your crotch. So the next thing is for us to get the length of our trouser. We say length is 36 plus 2 inches semi allowance, making 38. So this is 36, is 38. This is 38. We mark 2 places and join to get a straight line. This is another 38. So we join these lines together with the help of a rule. See? So our palazzo is almost set. So remember, we'll remove half inch here, still remove half inch here, remove half inch here, so still remove inch down there. Here we have wideness of 14. We extend our 14 down. The palazzo trouser goes straight down, but if you want, you can reduce like just 2 inches from it. So for this one, let me just remove 2 inches from it, 2 inches. So you are having 14 here and you are having 12 here. Do you understand? You can leave it 14 and 14, it's your choice. So we join this line to this line. Mostly you leave it straight if you want it to full very well, but if you don't want it to full, you can just remove 2 inches from it, like I did. I removed 2 inches from the actual 14, you see. So I'll join this line again to this one. So like I said, mostly people leave it like this. You have your 14 inches here and you still have 14 inches here, but I'm removing 2 inches. I'll use 12 instead of 14. So you also join this line to this one here, and of course you are done with stitching your palazzo trouser. So this is just all about palazzo trouser. The back piece, you just add 2 inches to it when you're cutting. The basic thing is just this front piece. And your pocket, for your pocket allowance, you mark 7 inches from the waist. This is 7 inches from the waist. Lead on. This is 7 inches from the waist. So you are done. So let's cut without wasting time. Cut out. When you get to this pocket area, you slide in like quarter inch to locate your pocket allowance. Like this, we fast forward it so you can make noise as much as you want. As you can see, that palazzo trouser is very simple to cut them. Ignorance, bastard. Alright, so let's go straight into cutting our back piece. So this is the back piece of the trouser. So this is our front piece. Our front piece, look at it, stopping here. So we have an allowance from here to the end of 2 inches. It's okay. This is our front piece. It's stopping here. The material is blended, so you might not see. It's stopping here. The trouser, the front piece, the length is stopping here. You just look closely and you get it. You see it. So without wasting time, when cutting the back piece, what you do is you add 2 inches to it. You see our back piece. Okay, let's see what we do. So when cutting the waist of the back piece, you don't slant the waist up like when you're cutting a normal trouser. You know, if it were a normal trouser, ideally would have slanted this waist. The back piece will slant the waist up this way. The waist will be higher than the front. You see, we slant it this way when we are cutting the back piece of the trouser. But for palazzo, you cut it straight. You see, you cut it straight. You cut it straight. You don't slant upwards. If you want to slant it like a normal trouser, it means you will not add those 2 inches we added to our crotch measurement when we were cutting the front piece. Remember, we divided our waist by 4, we got 10, and we added 2 inches to get our crotch length. So if you are slanting the waist at the back higher, if you're making it higher, you will not add those 2 inches. So simply we added 2 inches to our crotch in front, and behind we are cutting our waist flat. We are not slanting it upwards. Please, if you are lost, just drop a message for me, comment. And in case you've not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be notified once I drop my fast forward this one so that talk is not necessary. I'll talk it now. So, like I said before, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be notified when I drop my video. Like I said before in other of my videos, my videos are in series. They are in parts, part 1, part 2, part 3. If you don't subscribe and turn the notification bell on, you will not know when I'll drop a part 2 of a video that you have watched the part 1. So you'll be missing out. So subscribe so that when I drop a video, you will know. So we'll cut the length down. Now see this. So next thing we'll do is to shift our trouser this way, giving an allowance of 2 inches this side. Now we see this is where the front piece is stopping. From here to here is an allowance of 2 inches from up to down. Then we cut this out. Let's see. Cut it out. So we are done with our palazzo trouser. This is the front piece of our palazzo. You mark the back side so that it will be easy for you when joining. This is the back piece. And always remember, when you're cutting a trouser, you fold your fabric into 2. Yes, you fold into 2. For example, if this is my fabric when I'm cutting, I'll fold into 2 before you start cutting trouser. Remember to fold your fabric into 2. So we are done with our palazzo trouser. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on, because I'm dropping the part 2 of this video. The part 2 is coming up, which is how to sew. That will be the part 2. So please subscribe so that when I drop the video on how to sew this palazzo trouser, you will be notified and you will come watch and learn. Thank you so much. Welcome to Fashion Hub.